Hey, how's it going? Rev, as in Reverend. I have such mixed feelings about that word. But yeah, Rev CX here. And I thought I would share a thought. And Rev, yes, in September 2010, I became a minister. And but I don't think that began what I had already been doing. I had already, prior to that, for years, been ministering in my way through the creative, healing, and erotic arts. And so I'm continuing to do that. Sometimes I like to bring up the Rev CX thing, because sometimes it explains why sometimes I might bring in scripture, like how I can be, this, kinky, sex positive, polyamorous, pagan girl, and talk about Christ sometimes. Well, as an interfaith minister, we've studied many, many, many things on our path, and there are so many things that are helpful in life, and I like to bring up the Rev CX thing sometimes just to remind people that that is part of my background. So one of the main parts of my spiritual practice is angel spirituality. Having been reared and very hurt, I think, by fundamentalist Christianity, one of the things that I like about angel spirituality is that angels are non-denominational. And, of course, I'm talking about the angels of God, the angels that are affiliated with and derived directly from the Most High. And so that's what I'm talking about. So there are many, many different kinds of angel spirituality practices and styles and teachers, the same way there are different spiritual teachers of all kinds. One of the things that I really like is to think about angels as being the arms and the thoughts of God, and as being available to assist us when we say, angels, please help me. And I like to know that I don't have to choose what kinds of angels. I just trust that the right ones are going to report to service. And I always feel instantly better when I do that call, when I pray that. And at the same time, I also like to think of the angels of a particular concept, angels of grace. What I've been using lately often actually is angels of discernment, even though I know that other, angels will come and help, because I have a very small mind compared to the infinite wisdom out there. So I may think that I need discernment, and God will send, or other angels of God will appear, from other things that I didn't even think about that. Like, oh my gosh, yes, I see how that works perfectly here. Thank you. The reason I want to talk about discernment right now is that for me, as a person with mental health issues, sometimes I have a hard time with discernment. Also, sometimes when there is just so much to think about, to choose from, to be confused by, it's another reason to seek wisdom and put a call out for discernment and or whatever the Most High would deem helpful in this situation. Some of the things that I've most enjoyed reading are stories about how when offered a gift or a reward or an opportunity or something, when they say, hey, what do you want? Whether it's an angel from a genie in a bottle or God offering something, and you can have whatever you want, my child. What is it you want? And then when the person instead says, give me wisdom, or they say, my wish is that I'm granted 3 more wishes, right? Or that kind of a thing. So lately, when I have an opportunity, when I'm feeling abundant, or when I'm feeling like God is listening, I actually will say, what should I do? Like, what do you think I should be looking for right now? Like, rather than say, I want this, I'll say, what do you help me? I want you to help me choose what I should want, because I don't maybe necessarily all the way trust myself, or maybe I might be a little short-sighted. I think a lot of times we see the shiny thing 2 feet in front of us, but maybe we ought to be looking for the not so shiny thing, 9 feet ahead, or 3 days ahead, or something. So the angels of discernment are a set of words that I like to keep in my mind. So so I would like to offer that to you. A lot of times the best thing to do is to just wait, stay connected to spirit and stay positive, stay quiet for a while. And now that Mercury is in retrograde, this is also great advice for the time. Now through the 20th, now's a good time to be quiet. I mean, I know I'm talking a lot just because I'm manic, forgive me. But as far as making major decisions, like, hold off. Just go within and meditate on it and keep asking God, Spirit, the Most High, Goddess, whatever you pray to. Keep, asking for wisdom, insight, discernment, and then they will help you pick the better thing. And then on November 21st, you can leap out there and go for it. So yeah, that's my advice. I hope that helps you. I know it helped me. The angels of discernment and calling to the angels for help. When I was asking recently, they helped me see, rather than looking for what you want, look for what you need. That was huge. That was a huge breakthrough for me. And I offer that to you. If you're so busy or used to working on manifesting what you want and you don't feel very satisfied, ask yourself if you've been getting enough of what you need. Do you know what you need? Maybe what you need has changed. Maybe you're not aware of it because you've been living life by rote, perhaps. Maybe you need to make some changes in your life. You never know. But certainly asking Spirit to show you how your life can be better and what questions you should be asking for the greater good, for your higher self, for your best self, for the best of those around you, for the best of those you love. Are you asking the right questions? Do you feel good about where you are in life right now? And if you don't, maybe you can ask why that is, and what you should be looking at, and how you can, what is the best way to seek guidance? What are the better questions to ask? I love that. I love that a lot. Asking Spirit to show us how to maximize our relationship with Spirit. Asking Spirit to, God is a loaded word for me because of how I was reared, but asking Spirit to show us how to best work with Spirit. I think it's a wonderful thing. So that is my gift to you. I hope it's helpful to you. And I hope you have a marvelous day, and that you are kind to yourself, because you are worthy of that and so much more. It's true. Alrighty, take good care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.